Oi, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. As we can see in the title and thumbnail, today, man, we are going to be going over a lot of information, man. Where the hell's my face cam? Wait, what the heck? Oh, hey everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Sorry about that. I don't know how that happened, but today we're gonna be going over a lot of bad news. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it's really bad. So I actually made a video talking about this bad news on my main channel, but a few days passed and it got even worse. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about the brand new Roblox update and how it is actually turning out to be one of Roblox's worst update. I don't know how they keep striving at becoming worse and worse every day, but I think this has got to be one of the only games out there in the entire world that actually tries to become bad, because clearly Roblox doesn't care about their players. They clearly suck, and they keep releasing these terrible updates. And one of those terrible updates that if you guys don't know what I'm talking about is the age requirements. And also, a lot of people aren't able to talk in chats anymore. So for example, shout out to all my viewers that are in Australia. A lot of people that watch me are in Australia, and Australia has already gotten the update. And basically what this update is that you have to verify your age, and then you're in this certain age bracket where you can only talk to people in this age bracket. So for example, there's people who are 13 to 15, so they can only talk to people that are 13 to 15. There's people who are this just continues to prove why Roblox is absolutely terrible, because I'm just driving and then my game just closed. I'm not joking when I say that, bro. I'm not even doing anything and my game just closed, bro. Like, look, I'm on Discord now. Hey guys, so we're gonna switch the idea. We're gonna take a look at some Southwest Florida leaks. You already know. Okay, let me actually load back on. But what the heck is that? How does that happen? Wait, Rock also said, to be fair, there's a new social media law. That's silly too, I'm not gonna lie. But I do want to point something out, that y'all over there in Australia are already getting this new update, and it's already affecting big time, because there's no way of VCing with people now that are in Australia. There's no way of talking to them, and it's banned for all those under 16. No way, bro. No way. Why? Damn, like, this actually sucks. And like, I don't know what I'm assuming this is probably to like avoid, like, you know, the problems that have been going on in Roblox. I'm not even gonna get into that. You guys know what it is, okay? If you don't know what it is, bro, just do a little bit of research on what happened in Roblox earlier this year if you don't know why they're doing this. But I'm assuming that's why they're doing this. But it's such a bad way to do it, because now I'm not even able to talk to people that live in Australia. So like, let's just say I want to do a role play. As you guys know, I do a lot of RP content. How the heck am I supposed to role play? Like, for example, man, I got some people who are pretty crucial in role play series, you know, they help out a lot and they're just dope people to have in these RPs. And now it's no way of really communicating with them. Like, taken, I can't send a text message. Taken, I can't send a text message to, like, let's use somebody as an example in here. It's Silvery. Yeah, Silvery. I can't send a text message to Silvery. Like, you know what's funny? The only way, it's funny because they didn't ban this. You can still talk through phone messages though. Like, for example, if I wanted to, I could like text anybody through a phone message. But game chat, no. It's because that's Southwest Florida's chat. So there's some ways to bypass it. You could also use a VPN. But this truly sucks, and it's truly ruining these games. Like, for example, Greenville, Young Street, Ontario, which is my Roblox game if you guys didn't know. If you guys are interested in playing it, link down below. And also Southwest Florida, many other games. We're in Surrey County. Look, Silvery just texted me. This is the only way bro could communicate though. Like, look, Silvery, try talking in the game chat, bro, to me. I'm not joking, bro. Just try. Where is he right now? Is he at the car meet here? Where is he? Look for a guy wearing a Ron Rivers t-shirt, guys. I know, it's like, why the hell is somebody wearing Ron Rivers? I don't know, but it's actually such a sad situation. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, and we're really witnessing the downfall. Like, I know people like have been saying, oh yeah, you know, Roblox is having a downfall. No, I think this is the true start. Actually, I take that back. No, the true start was a long time ago. But like, this just is like another nail in the coffin, you know what I mean? And it's really bad because, like I said, it really cuts off that border of people being able to talk. And especially my roleplay videos, these are roleplay games at the end of the day, and you do talk, right? That's basically what the point of roleplaying is. Now with this update, I can't even ask somebody how's their day. Like, look, Silvery, just please speak. Speak. It's just straight crickets, bro. Like, Taken, I'll never be able to see him type in chat. It's just not gonna happen, bro. It's just not gonna happen, bro. Look, I literally just... The only way I could talk to this guy is via text now. Don't tell Roblox this, he said. Listen, we're gonna have to at this point, bro. Or well, it's already been told. I don't think they could do anything about that though, because that's like Southwest Florida's own chat system. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a sticky situation, but it's truly stinky, terrible. And also, we found another way on how people could talk. Still, they could talk via announcements, like admin. So, for example, if I do like announce all, for example, wait, announce all and say hello all, everybody could see that message, which is quite funny. So you could still kind of communicate with people. And wait, Rock said I can talk with Silvery since he's in my age range. Damn, that's fire. Oh, and also to make things even worse, as you guys know, the age range update's coming, right? And I have my age verified already. So therefore, whenever it's fully into play, it's like it's Jover at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, let me find Roblox age. I want to see if I could find the photo again, just so I could show you guys like what we're working with. This right here, I found it. This is what we're working with right here. So I can only talk to people who are 18 to 20 years old. I can't even talk to anybody older. That's insane, bro. That is actually insane, dude. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. I can't communicate with people under the age. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, this is so confusing. Okay, so if you're 6 to 17, 17, you could talk to people 13 to 20. Wait, what? So wait, I could talk to these people still though? I'm in this like little range right here, like the 18 to 20, 16 to 17 range. So yeah, if you're 13 to 15, I'll never be able to talk to you, or like younger. And then yeah, that's actually crazy, bro. That's actually nuts, dude. You can't communicate with users younger than 18. If you're above 21, wow. Holy smokes, bro. Also, since this won't apply to trusted connections, I don't know how that will work. But Ivy said like 1 in 100 players is 18 plus. I don't even think it's 1 in 100. Maybe it is 1 in 100. I don't know. But like, yeah, this is insane, bro. Seriously. So I can only talk to people who are... I can basically only speak to people who are 16 years and older. But some people... Wait. I'm so confused because some... I don't know how it will work exactly, because I feel like there's some people who are 6 to 17 and I still can't talk to them already. Like, what the heck? I don't know. I have no idea, bro. I got no idea. Oh my god, look at this. This is crazy. Silvery sent me a message. Look, he literally said hello, like in game. And this is what, like, I did not see that. I didn't see that. Damn, what the heck, dude? That's insane, bro. That's actually like insane. I'm not joking, bro. Like this update stinks, dude. Absolutely stinks. Go to your YouTube to I can't speak, statistics to see the age of your viewers. Honestly, it's all a bunch of lies. Everybody's on their parents' account, or they just lie their age, because it says my majority viewers are 18 to 24 years old, which we all know that's not the truth. But like, I'm assuming everybody probably puts their age as like higher. I mean, okay, who doesn't do that though? Like, let's be honest, bro. Australia is enforcing ID too, which is so unsafe in most areas. With the usage of ID on Roblox, that increases the chances of hacking and leaked data. Top 10 stupidest ideas. Yeah, I know. Pretty sure I'm like 90 plus on YouTube. Why? Bro made his account age from damn 1935. That's crazy. The 30s though. I'm not joking, bro. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid 10. I'm gonna just start rating cars, you know. Maybe this will ease the pain. You know, people are like, yo, this will ease the pain. A car meet hosted by Joji. Yes. That will ease the pain to hide our to get rid of our problems. Frost also just said not to mention the amount of ads you will get sent your way from webs being able to purchase your data much easier. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, this is terrible. It's a terrible direction that I don't see any positives to. The only positives I could see this as is you know, the problem on Roblox, but I still don't think it's gonna help because people can make new accounts, people could fake their age, and people can still talk to others. There's still so many ways to bypass this, and you're also crossing off that limitation with the real Roblox players, which is a big outlier compared to the weirdos on this platform. So it's like, what are you guys doing? Y'all stink. Stinky. I don't like this decision at all. I don't. I think it's awful. Also, whatever's going on in Australia too, where they're like putting a limit on all social media, that is nuts. I remember hearing about that, I think like last year, and it's actually coming. That's crazy. It's actually insane. It's to avoid content that's sensitive to most sensitive kids, but that's what content limitation options on most media apps are for, like Instagram. I feel that. Yeah, not okay, hear me out. You know what's crazy too? I do want to say something. I do want to really mention something here that's super important that I feel like not people are mentioning. They're trying to make everything user friendly, but I think some of us need to just realize that not everything's user friendly and some things should just not be allowed for certain people. Like, in my opinion, I don't think a certain age group should be playing Roblox. Like, if you're really that young, bro, there's so many more things to life. Like, for example, bro, like when I was a kid, right? When I was like really young, dude, I never had a computer. I was never really on a computer. You know what I was playing? I was playing Wii. I grew up on the Wii. I grew up on a DS and a 3DS. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? Is like you ain't gonna see anything bad there because it's all a bunch of Mario games and a bunch of fun. You feel me? I feel like it's because these kids are like doing things that like older people are doing, and then they're exposed to that, which I feel like is a big problem that's happening in the world right now, where parents are giving their kids these iPads or these phones, and like they're going on Instagram and like YouTube. I mean, I went on YouTube when I was a kid too. Like, but I didn't really see bad stuff. I just watched video games on like Mario, like I said, bro, or like cars, and like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's honestly like a big problem in the entire world, and they're just trying to do something about it, which I also could see why, because yes, there's a lot of bad things out there on the internet, but it's just such a sticky situation. Seriously, man. They need to get a Nintendo and a Wii. Facts, bro. There are parental controls, but most parents don't use it. Like, okay, like I don't know about y'all, but like if I had a kid, bro, like I would like suggest them to play certain things, bro, like that I know that's pretty chill, you know? Like, for example, I'd be cool with my kid being on social media and like doing all this stuff, but like there got to be limits to it. I feel like at the point it's like more of like a parent's problem, you know what I'm saying? But the social medias are becoming the parents, which is actually kind of crazy as well. Has anybody else thought about that? Why are parents not setting boundaries and social media apps are as well? I also want to point that out. That's a big issue as well in this world, bro. It's insane. I'm not joking. But let's go ahead and stop the yapping, continue with the video. For real, dude, I grew up on the Wii. I didn't get a PS3. Yeah, I got my first console. I got my Xbox 360 when I was 8 years old. That was like my first like real I mean, I had a Wii and a Wii U. I mean, that's pretty young, but like, to be fair, bro, on my like when I was 8, I was playing games like Need for Speed, Forza Horizon 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing too crazy. And then like I was playing NBA. Like, you know, like there's just like there's so many, I feel like there's so many ways to get around it, you know? I got my first phone when I was 8. That's a W, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like it's just like it's just a whole sticky situation. So let me know what you guys think, bro. I'm gonna start rating the cars though. I'm gonna give this right here a 10. Beautiful. I like that. Like I said, we need a Carmi to ease the pain, bro. You know, that's crazy. My first console was the Xbox 360. That's fire, bro. Joji, to be honest, I'm thinking about moving out of Australia. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, it's insane, bro. It's absolutely insane. This right here, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. Rock said my mother gave 0 Fs on what I do. No, I'm kind of like the same though. Like, I feel like, for example, like I feel like I was on social media pretty early. Like, I remember I had Instagram on my iPad when I was like 9, and like it was good, bro. Like, I don't remember anything bad. Like that too. Like, I feel like also maybe because it was back then, things weren't as bad as what it is now as well. But by the way, this right here, I'm giving that a 9. This right here, I'm giving that an 8. This right here, I'm giving that a 7. This right here, I'm giving that a 6. This right here, I'm giving that a 6. This right here, I'm giving that a 9. Damn, some clean JDM cars. I'm not even joking. This right here, I'm giving that an 8. This right here, I'm giving that a 6.5. This right here, I'm giving that an 8. Read plate, read plate. What? Well, how am I supposed to read the plate if there's no text? No, I'm joking. Well, the whole world is getting this update in January. Yeah, they said this, by the way, this age update's coming out in January, which is nuts. Which is absolutely nuts. I'm not joking, bro. Insane. It's my responsibility on what to do, and I take on the lessons I learned myself. I'm not stupid, but I know what's right and wrong. That too, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like one thing I also want to point out, I really do think this is important to mention, is if you're on the internet, I think everybody should be aware that you're gonna see something bad. I honestly think it's impossible to avoid all of this negativity or like inappropriate things if you're on the internet, and they're trying, I feel like they're trying hard, which is a good thing to avoid it. But like, if you're on the internet, it's gonna happen at some point, and I think we could all agree. You know what I mean? Like, you will stumble upon something, whether it's on purpose or by accident. Something will happen, and like, that's just what comes with it, bro. You know what I mean? It's the, and Silvery, I agree with Silvery. Silvery said it's the parent that should be handling this, not the internet, and I kind of agree with that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I honestly, I kind of agree with that. Like, I feel like they're setting so many limitations to the point, like, we can't even talk to like our friends, bro. Like, I can't even talk to anybody in Australia anymore. Isn't that crazy, bro? Like, that's actually nuts. That's nuts, bro. And like, I've like so many people who support me from Australia too. Like, I love it. And now they're ruining it, which is insane, dude. They're absolutely ruining it. They're ruining it. This right here, I'm giving this a 10. This right here, I'm giving that a 7. This right here, I'm giving that a 9. That's clean. This right here, I'm giving that an 8. This right here, I'm giving this a solid 10. That is so beautiful. This right here, I'm giving that a solid 7. Hey, what the heck is this over here? I saw this when I was going on a little bit of a rant. We got the Highway Patrol State Trooper Doge. Pretty clean. That right there, I'll give that a 10. That right there, I'll give that a 6. That right there, I'll give that a 4. That right there, I'll give that a 3. That right there, I'll give that a 8. That right there, I'll give this a solid, I'll give that a solid 7.5. This right here, I'll give that a 5. This right here, I'll give that a 6. This right here, I'll give it a 7. This right here, I'll give it a 8. This right here, I give it a 6. Please, I need money. I'm homeless. I can't do anything, bro. What the heck? You got a BMW M3. What are we talking about? Merry Christmas to the young Aussies being blacklisted access to the online world. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy. Oh, and to add on more things that suck about Roblox, do you guys saw that Roblox got banned in Russia now? So all the people who watch me now from Russia, y'all can't join me anymore. I'm not joking, this is a true fact. Hold on, let me find it right now on Twitter real quick. Just search up Roblox, it'll be like one of the first things that probably pops up, man. Justin, what the hell is it? Yeah, right here, bro. Right here, man. Look at this. Look at this, dude. So that's crazy. That's actually insane. Right here. So there goes another country. Read. The hard part right now is that this is the first generation of parents that need to deal with the entire internet and social media being made being remade into an yeah, you know, that's true. That is also true. That is very true. Like, for example, when a lot of us were born, there wasn't really like social media. I'm pretty sure majority people here that are watching, I'm assuming majority people here that are watching, if you really think about it, social media really started taking on. Like, when I say social media, I'm talking about like everything, Twitter, Instagram, everything really started getting popular, like social media wise, I would say in like the beginnings of the 2010s. And I'm assuming majority of us were either born before like the middle of 2010s or maybe during that time, right? So I would say, like, especially for the younger generation that's born in like the late 2010s and like, you know, a few years ago and all that stuff. Yeah, man, it's definitely a big difference. Yeah, we just had Wii when I was born. Exactly. Like, for example, when I was born, there wasn't really anything, dude. YouTube was like 1 year old. Like, there wasn't really any social media, which is kind of crazy to think. Am I unk, or is that just like, is that normal? But yeah, like, there's also a big difference now because social media is so normal. Back then it wasn't, dude. I still remember, like, back when I was like in like elementary school, bro. I remember when everybody started getting social media. It was like super dope. You know, you never really looked at it as like a bad thing. And nowadays it's like, damn. Because it wasn't as advanced, right? So now it's so advanced and so normal for people to use too. Like, you know, like you like, for example, back in the day, you could go without having a phone. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like you kind of have to have a phone. It's like weird if you don't have a phone. You know what I'm saying? So like that's also another problem with this, is that the world lives off of social media now too. You know? So yeah, I miss the Vine days. Yeah, bro, the good old days when Vine was like mainstream, you know, like, damn, that's crazy. They don't make them like they used to, you know? I love that saying. It's low-key true, you know? Think about everything we had back then compared to what we have now. I don't like to be that guy, though, that's like, oh, man, the good old days. I low-key kind of hate that. But, like, it is true. Like, damn. Like, I ain't trying to play on a Nintendo Switch, bro. I don't know, it just don't hit the same. It don't hit the same like a Wii or a Wii U. Or like a 3DS or like a DS. Also, like, why did we stop? I mean, why did Nintendo, I feel like, slow down so much on making new games? Like, when did they come out with it? Maybe because they did everything, but I don't know, man. This right here, I'm giving that a 7. This right here, I'm giving this a solid 8. I'm just ranting. This whole video, bro, I'm just ranting. It's how people can communicate. It's now the essential in order of live communication and be updated on things like work or news. Yeah, that's true. That's true. By the way, like, yeah, everything's online, bro. And also, don't get me started on QR codes. Oh, scan the QR code. Scan the QR code. Like, bro. Like, bro. Let's be for real now. Let's be for real here, too. What are these QR codes nowadays, too? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting a little crazy, bro. It's getting a little crazy. Like, how do you expect everybody to know what the hell this is as well? It's insane. Who uses QR codes, though? Free V-Bucks? Give me a paper menu? Nah, like, you gotta think about it, though. They be making you scan a QR code for the littlest things, like what Pro said. Yeah, like a menu for something. Or, like, for example, to, like, go somewhere. Or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so many little things, dude. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid 8. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give this a solid 10. This thing, I'm gonna give it a solid 9. That's actually clean. This is not, though. Holy smokes, I'm giving that 5. This right here, I'm giving that a 6, 7. This right here, read, play. What? I can't read it. Oh, Special Olympics. Never mind. So that means the car is special. That right there, I'm giving that a 9. That right there, I'm giving that a 10. That right there, I'm giving that a 7. This right here, I'm giving that a 7. This right here, I'm giving that an 8. This right here, I'm giving that an 8. This right here, I'm giving that a 7. M3 right there, I'm giving that an 8. Okay, I think I rated all of the cars. I look at him ranting. Hold on. Solar said, bro, QR codes ain't even scary. Back in the day when we played Clash of Clans, you would see videos of free gems. Y'all remember those generators? Those, like, quote-unquote V-Buck generators and all that stuff, man. Peak times, yo. Or, like, PlayStation generators. That was peak, bro. That was peak. What is your most favorite car ever? Best part? Favorite car ever? A Ferrari 458. I remember back in the day watching a Ferrari 458 on YouTube. That's peak. That's how I got the name, bro. Back in the prime 2016. Yeah, but by the way, that's the car meet for today. W cars. Let me actually pick my favorite cars. I'm gonna go the Porsche 911R. I'm gonna go the Ferrari F8, and I'm gonna go the Alfa Romeo Giulia, and then honorable mention to this dark green GT3 RS right here, and honorable mention to the S13. I mean S15. Those are my favorite cars. Those 5, and also honorable mention to the M4. Beautiful, beautiful rides. Ooh, this is clean. This little 6x7. You know what I'm saying? 6'7", 6'7". But like I was saying, back to what I was saying. I'm so sorry, but like on a real note though, it's just a whole mess. It's a big mess that I'm curious to see how this plays out. You know, give it some time. Give it some time. You know, maybe in the new year we'll see how this whole situation plays out. What the F? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But on a real note though, bro. Please read, Joji. To be honest, if they ban Discord, then we are cut because that's the only way I talk to my friends. Yeah, you know, Discord could have an opportunity to ruin their platform too. But listen, this is just Roblox actually being Roblox. I don't think this would happen on any other platforms because Roblox is stinky. Stinky on a whole nother level, right? So, just gotta see how this plays out, I guess, huh? Yeah, man, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys think about this whole damn situation with, Roblox being ruined and like not being able to talk to people anymore. And also to all the people that I can't talk to anymore, just know I appreciate you. I'm so sorry that like I won't ever be able to speak to you guys again. Like there's so many people I already can't talk to anymore. So like, yeah, every day we're just gonna have to see what happens, and hopefully they fix this. Hopefully this actually stops. I wonder if this will stop. I don't know why. I do want to say something before I end this video. I have a feeling this will stop. I have a feeling that this all, like, they're gonna see how badly this will affect, and then they're just gonna get rid of it. I have a really funny feeling that that's gonna happen at some point. Let me know if you guys agree. I feel like this is not gonna stay in effect fully, but there's only one way to find out, and that's by waiting and seeing. Anyways, hit that like and subscribe button. Go watch this video popping up on the screen. I show you guys cars that Southwest Florida needs to add. You won't want to miss it. Peace.